Every journey will have its own story and everyone's is different. I think from a young age I had a passion for cars and anything fast. Even on a push bike I was always trying to go down the biggest hills. Dad did a bit of racing and I think it was just in the blood. On weekends I was with him and in Mum's arms, you know, here in the cars, and you know, he was, I guess, my first hero. Started racing karts when I was 9 years old. I had the bug. I dreamt about being a Formula 1 driver. Because of the time zone difference, races were like 4 in the morning and I'd just wake up and it was like 3:59 and I'd go and run to the TV and watch it. When I started racing, I was doing it because I loved it. As soon as you taste victory, you just want more and more, and that's when I actually started to gain the real belief that I could do it. There's always sacrifices. Leaving Australia, I left when I was 17, and you know, when you're sitting in a one-bedroom apartment by yourself, you know, on the other side of the world, and that's sort of the fork in the road. I said to myself, you know, I've moved here now, I've made that sacrifice, you know, make sure that I do it for a reason. First time in a Formula 1 car, my dad was there at the test the very first time I drove. He says till this day it was the greatest day of his life. To succeed on track, I think you need a good balance. I mean, I love having fun and love joking around with the guys, but when it's business time, I feel I'm able to really switch on and take it to another level. And even in the training, you know, you can push yourself to other limits because you've got something in sight. I think you really understand what, you know, the human body's capable of physically and mentally. To get my first victory, it was awesome. You're never satisfied, I think, but don't get me wrong, you still get a lot of joy from the success you have. I was, I think, born hungry. I love that moment where you can go toe-to-toe with someone and it's like, okay, you give me the best you got, I'll give you my best. My main goal definitely is world champion. If you have a dream, it's time to start living it. With Exness and Red Bull Racing, realising that dream is as simple as telling us what it is. We'll pick out the most creative dreamer and help you live it. Go on, dream big.